All right, today we're talking about day one when we start a new employee. In the property management company that I had been operating for many years, it was well into the process when I realized how important it is to, on day one, whether it be an office employee or a maintenance technician, that you have to really explain the job. You have to really explain the expectation on a daily, weekly basis, along with what the company vision was. In this business, we were really focused on providing a good service to the residents. So that vision is very important for every employee to realize. So that day one, simply explaining their job description, to really detail that and have a back and forth, having the employee understand what their job description is. And then it gets into the logistics of the job. For starters, simple things as, their hours, what they're expected of if they have to stay late because we have to get certain work done, if an apartment had to get turned over, or if a maintenance issue had to be handled that day. It's important that your work is finished instead of dropping everything and go home, which doesn't work in many examples in this business. Then we go through, doing their timesheet, how they figure out their travel mileage, because the employees, when they're driving their own vehicles, would get compensated, for their travel. We would also explain, like I did in the last video, about the group text. The group text was something that was very, very well explained on this day one. And as soon as the 2-hour meeting was over, we would set that new employee up on the group text. I would introduce the new employee to the crew and say that please welcome the new employee and explain to them how that end-of-day group text worked. Along with other paperwork such as the apartment turnover system, which we did in a previous video as well, and also a work order system. So everybody realizes the expectation and the standard of the main work that we do in this business. Other than that, we get into some other miscellaneous details and make sure that everybody has a good understanding, so when the relationship continues on, we don't have a lot of confusion or misunderstandings on exactly what's expected.